Hello, everyone. Hi. Sorry, my mic was pissing me off because it's still not working and I can't, like, afford a new one. So, I was like, oh, maybe I'll purposely make the stream as terrible as possible and then you won't notice. Well, I think it's still pretty noticeable, actually. Hi. Hi. Hi, everyone. Also, thank you. Thank you for 1 month. Let me make that more sized. There we go. Do you guys like inequality? Looking good, right? Right? Huh? You have to say yes, by the way. You're not allowed to say anything else. You have to say yes. You have to say yes, Tomomi. Yes, Tomomi, yes. Sorry, I opened up my phone and then there was a TikTok playing. Mr. Congratulations on surviving Ligma. Yeah, thank you. It was bad. It was bad. Because every time I thought that I was like, you say, y'all got mics? Everybody got a mic? Hey, everybody got a mic? No, every time I thought I was getting better, I'd start, like, getting worse. I'm still not great, but I'm more like, I feel like I'm just exhausted and, like, dying. But, I hate, hospital hate. Oh, I didn't eat the hospital food. This is really gross. My sister would bring me food. Or like, I used to work in the cafeteria of the hospital, so like, it was bad, Like the actual, like, not like the people that would like do up the food for like the patients in the rooms and stuff, but like the like, there was like a food court, so, at least when but like I would see how bad it was sometimes, and I was thinking like, damn, I never want to go to the hospital, like I never want to eat this. Welcome back to my channel. Glad to see you recovered. Thank you. And thank you for 3 months. I'm just glad to see you again, homie. Thank you. Don't worry, guys. It's a bit tricky because I do have a collab tomorrow. And then I have one on Saturday, but I can't stream it because I don't have a capture card. It looks around. But ROWA is holding a big Unite collab, so that's very exciting. Very exciting. And then I have another one next week too. I gotta get stuff like scheduled. I finally got my timetable even though I start college next week. And it's so okay, guys. Okay. Did you know? So I got my timetable and like a lot of related to my course or whatever, like that's fine. Before I start, and I haven't done it yet because I just don't want to fucking do it, I have to take a required sexual assault prevention course. Okay, whatever. Required. It's required. I have to take it, and I have to finish it before, like, October something. And then I have to take 2 other courses, I feel like if I say I'm going to get taken out of context, but there are 2 other courses that I'm required to take first year that I feel like maybe, I shouldn't have to take. Like, you know, I'm not paying for this, but apparently I am, question mark? It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. Like, it's not even like, it's like the college and university, like, in my town specifically, because, my sister and my best friend go to the university, but I have to do, like, for the type of program I'm doing, I have to do, like, 2 years at the college and then a year and a half at the university. And at the university, they have to do the same things, too. But it's like, I haven't heard of anybody at any other university or college in Canada that has to do these courses. It's literally just like hours. It's stupid. Don't force me to take courses that I didn't sign up for. I understand because you know how like colleges, they always have like the, oh, you have to take a communications of an English course. Like, okay, sure, like that's fine, that's whatever. But like I have like an entire 2 lectures and 2 work lab things dedicated to 2 courses that have nothing to do with my degree that I don't I shouldn't have to take, or I wouldn't have to take in any other like school. I'm like kind of cheesed. I just they're easy. Like, I don't give a flip. I don't give a flip. Yeah, I don't give a flip. Also, I think it's stupid if you have to like, okay, I live close to the school, so it's not like a big deal, but like I have an 8 a.m. class, so it's from 8 to 10, and then I don't have another class until 1. Imagine being at literally anyone else in my course that doesn't live near the school, and you have to come in for 8 a.m., you're done your first class at 10, and then you just have to wait for like 4 hours. Oh, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! That's so cringe. It's so cringe. I tell myself to be honest. To be honest. Not a big deal for me though, because I literally live right by campus, so it's not a big deal, but like, what the flip, what the flip, what the flip. That's what I was thinking, like, you know, you do schoolwork and stuff in between, so like, if it starts picking up and getting busy, then it's like, oh, okay, well, like, I have just extra time to, like, sit, but like, my ass isn't gonna do that. I'm on my fucking phone watching, like, TikToks, playing video games on my iPad. What are you okay with classes? I haven't started this semester. I start on Tuesday. Which, like, okay, so tell me why I have to start on Tuesday, but then my sister and my friend who go to the other school in town, they don't start until the 5th. That kind of pisses me off. Why do I have to start so damn early? Fucked up. Fucked up. I have to start 2 days early for, like, no reason. What was the other thing, though? I thought that was, like, kind of weird how there's, like, a difference, because, like, if I look at, like, other schools, like, in the province, it's, like, the same thing. Like, some of them start on the 3rd and some of them start on the 5th. Not earlier, I don't think. I don't think so. Maybe I do, I don't know, to be honest. Oh crap, Mike. So, do you know how to read? Because the title literally says low quality, implying that this is all done on purpose. Android camera. Also, you're allowed to swear on the internet. I know you're probably underage, but you're allowed to swear on the internet. You don't need to say instead of ass. It's actually one thing that pisses me off. I get so fucking annoyed when I see kids being like, cringe, stupid, bro. You're guessing? Yeah. I kind of wonder too. Like, I feel like, I know like people have said it before, but I feel like kids are cooked. Kids these days are fucking cooked, bro. As they would say, as those kids would say. Like, I don't necessarily mind, like when I'm like writing silly tweets and messaging my friends, like I don't really care, because this is what it is. But like, I feel like literacy rates of children is like, I don't know, I feel like they're really fucked, because even like, do you think do kids still read? Do you think they actually just sit down and like read books? Like ever? I saw literally grown adults complaining about like some like older books that like I remember fucking reading and understanding in fucking high school, being like too difficult for them to grasp. And I was kind of like, that's kind of crazy, to be honest. And I see, like, sometimes I go on, like, I know, like, Reddit is Reddit, but, like, going on, like, the teacher subreddit and, like, them, like, airing their frustrations about, like, kids that, like, literally, like, can't read or, like, do anything, and then, like, I mean, parents don't really help, because, you know, it seems like there's, like, a lot of this whole, like, no, my son is perfect, no, how dare you, or, like, fighting with kids to, like, not use their phones in class, like, that was kind of, like, a thing a few years ago, too, but, like, I don't know, I just wonder. It's not like I've been out of high school for particularly long, but if, like, in, like, 5 years you sent me back to high school, I'd be scared. Kids can't finish the twin lockers, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are you gonna cancel people? I guess it was kind of different, because I feel like, well, actually, like, what I think is funny is, like, I grew up basically with, like, just unrestricted internet access. Like, my dad works in IT and, like, is a gamer nerd. So, like, I always had access to, like, technology, like, from the time I was, like, born. But, like, somehow, I feel like the way that I had turned out versus how kids that have the same unrestricted access now is, like, completely different. And I know it's, like, the types of media and stuff that you can access. Because, like, obviously I was going on, like, message boards and such that I definitely should not have been on at the ripe age of 8 years old. But, like, explain, I don't know how to explain. It's like now kids grow up with, like, the same unrestricted internet access, and then they don't even know how to read at their level. Because, like, when I was in 3rd grade, I was reading, I literally remember we had to do a test and I was reading at a college level. Like, I was reading and writing before I started kindergarten. And, like, obviously, like, there's always gonna be a difference, because now I'm, like, a fucking idiot. Like, I'm dumb as shit now. Like, I'm not trying to act like I'm so smart, but, like, kids are always at different levels, yes, but, like, I feel like there's going to be even less of that now. Okay, so when I was in my last year of high school, so, like, I was in French immersion, and I also went to a Catholic school, so I had to take a religion class all 4 years, and I had to have 4 religion credits, and then I also had to have, a certain amount of my classes that were like, completely in French. And in 12th grade, I was gonna do two birds with one stone, and I was taking a French philosophy course. And there was, like, 5 kids in the class, so it got canceled. And because of that, I needed to find a way to make up 2 credits for one class that I lost. And when I went to my guidance counselor, she was like, oh, that's actually not a big deal. Like, we have, like, 8 fucking elementary schools in my town, and a couple of them have French immersion programs and are Catholic schools. So I ended up doing a co-op class at the elementary school that I went to in the kindergarten class. It was a French immersion kindergarten class. It was actually a junior kindergarten, senior kindergarten split. So it was, like, there was already going to be, like, a varying, like, level of, you know, like, where the kids are, because some of the kids are just starting kindergarten and some of them are in senior kindergarten, on top of it being in French immersion. Because when I was, why isn't the music playing? Did the music stop? Sorry, I don't want to sit here and yap and you guys hear me. I don't know where it is. So I was doing co-op and that, so basically I was just kind of like a teacher's assistant. I kind of did fuck all. Like, I would just, like, help set up, because I could only be there for, like, an hour, because it had to be, like, class length, and then I'd, like, walk to my high school. But, like, where was I going with this? Hold on, I'm, like, racking my brain trying to remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh, yeah. So, like, it was a JKSK split, so, like, it was already kind of, like, all over the place, but there was one single kid in the entire class of, like, 30 kids who could read and was, like, super far ahead of like all the other kids, which again happens like in every, especially because class sizes now are so fucking big. Like when I was in 8th grade, there was like 12 kids in my class. But now it's like every class has like 30 to 40 kids, which is fucking insane. But like, there were so many kids that were in the SK part of the class that were going into 1st grade that couldn't read. And when I was in elementary school, I don't remember doing a JK-SK split for French immersion because they wouldn't start you right in at French immersion. You'd go to kindergarten, and then depending on how far ahead, or like, honest to God, this is again, I don't want to sound conceited, but how smart you were as a kid, basically, that would determine whether or not you would go into French immersion or if you just stay in normal English classes. And I got put into French immersion. I can't imagine why they thought that you could just start kids off straight in kindergarten when you're first and only, like, I feel like if your kid can even, like, read or barely understand their native language, English, why are you starting them in school and immediately teaching them another language when they don't even have the slightest grasp on their current language? And I guess actually, now that I say that out loud, I guess that doesn't really make sense because there are kids that are raised as bilingual. But, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put this into... This is what I mean. Like, I used to be smart, but I'm not anymore. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell. But, like, I don't know. And that was, like, a couple of years ago. Like, not me being in kindergarten, but when I had to do co-op in high school, in that kindergarten class. And I'm thinking, like, damn, I remember thinking, these kids, I was like, oh, these kids seem a lot more, I don't know. The other thing that would kind of get me too is that, like, you know, some of the kids, like, you obviously have, like, the problem child in every class, which I'm not saying that that's how I see those kids. Just, like, you know, when kids clearly have some sort of developmental, like, learning disability, and, like, the teacher doesn't really know how to handle that, or, like, neither do the parents, so they don't really know how to, like, work with the kid, and, like, teach them and stuff. But it, again, like, even then, it's like, I feel like, parents, you know, like, hey, like, there's, like, this that's with your kid, or, like, we're worried about this, and then the parents are like, there's nothing wrong with my son, there's nothing wrong with my son is perfect, he's so smart, and they still do that shit in high school. Like, never, it's, like, just accept that your kid did something wrong. My mic lower quality, I don't know, actually. Maybe. To be honest, I don't even know what I'm ranting about at this. Would I put it, would a compressor make it work? Hold on. No, that didn't do it. Never mind, I don't know how to make it even worse. I don't really know why I was ranting about this. I don't remember. I had, like, a point that I was gonna come back to about how kids are fucked up and stuff, but I don't remember what it is now. To be honest. Because my best friend's little sister, which is crazy when I say that, like, her little sister, like, because there's like too many teachers in Ontario, like, there's so many people that, like, have, like, teaching degrees and stuff, and not enough schools or positions to fill, unless, again, coming back to French immersion, you are French. So, like, my best friend's, like, little sister, who's, like, our age, is, like, already, like, a permanent teacher at a school, at a kindergarten class, because she can speak French. Crazy! And then it's like, me and my friend were like, oh, we're still not done school because we kept changing our mind because we didn't know what we wanted to. And, like, I get nervous for her because I'm like, fuck, like, parents and kids are like, something has shifted, something is different. Something is very, very different. And I feel like, you know, kids, they're done. They're done too. But, yeah, it'd be nice if we could bully parents, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what that meant, what the point of any of that was for. I'm sorry guys, I kind of got yapping. It's been a while since I've been able to yap, because like lately, ever since like I got out, I've been like, if I talk, I get kind of like nauseous. So it's like, all the bus story? Oh fuck. Okay, so, I'm on the bus the other day, okay? I'm on the bus. There's this crackhead in a wheelchair who's like at the front line to get on the bus. And he's like, we're like waiting for the ramp to get lowered for this guy to get on. But he decides that he doesn't like that, he wants everybody else to get on first, so we're like, okay. And like he's like yelling at people to get on before him, he's getting like really aggressive about it, but I'm like, okay, whatever, like just he's a crackhead, like whatever, not a big deal. Well, on the bus at this point is not very packed. Okay? There's still a lot of seating on the bus, not a big deal. There's an old lady with her fucking walker, like she has a walker, sitting in one of the, like, reserved, like, handicapped seatings and everything like that, because, as she should be, because she uses a mobility device, she's allowed to sit there. Mr. Crackhead finally wheels himself onto the bus. I shouldn't even say that, because somebody else had to, like, help him get on the bus, which, like, okay, I want to say, like, right now, I'm not being ableist, but you guys are going to understand why I'm being so mean about this man in a wheelchair in a couple seconds, okay? He gets wheeled on the bus, and he sees this lady, this old, sweet lady. I also have to mention that she's Asian, because I feel like he did say something that I feel like was supposed to sound racist, but it didn't really work. It was kind of like, oh, you're racist, but I'm totally going to carry on. So, okay. She's sitting there, again, there are so many other spots, and this other lady, seeing that there was a man in the wheelchair, like, lifted, you know, you can, like, lift up, like, the handicapped, like, seating, so that there's, like, room for, like, strollers and, like, wheelchairs and shit like that. That's what this other lady did. So, anyways, crackhead in a wheelchair wheels himself up to this old lady, and he starts screaming at her because she's sitting in, quote, his seat, and she needs to move. And he's like, I know, like, in bigger cities and stuff, people kind of just, like, ignore crackheads when they start going, but I felt really bad for this old lady, so she gets up and she moves, and then he starts yelling at her because she moved. Don't really understand why, and he was like, I don't know why you're just staring at me, you think I'm Bruce Lee? And that's when I was like, I don't know if that was supposed to be racist because she's an Asian lady, but then I realized it was because, and I will get to that, So she's standing, so she moves over the seat, and she's still yelling at her. So finally, I'm like, I'm not, like, trying to make myself sound like a badass or anything. Like, I was actually kind of surprised that I was aggressive as I was, but I literally was like, you fucking yelled at her to get up and move, so she moved, and now you're yelling at her because she moved? And he was like, I'm not talking to you, bitch. I was like, you yelled at this lady to stand up and move. So she did. And then finally, like, this other lady, like, kind of, like, just made the other lady sit back down where she was before to, like, ignore this crackhead. So crackhead wheels his way up to me. Now, I'm sitting, like, at the back, okay? And there's, like, this other guy next to me. And so he, like, wheels his way up to me. And he said to this guy, are you a child? You weren't. But I know that this was like, I was kind of, sorry, not to talk about a random guy whose name I don't know, but like, he was like, yeah, actually I am. And I was like, oh, he's helping me, yay, I'm just a defenseless little girl. So then he starts going at the guy that's next to me, because I stood up for this lady, and he starts calling this guy, and the guy is like, oh, so I can't say these words on stream. I actually can't say any of the words or slurs that he called this man on stream. But it was crazy. So she's like screaming at this guy, but this guy didn't even sitting there because he was just sitting right next to me and yelling at this guy and calling him slurs and insulting him and his appearance or whatever. And I don't know like what the guy was, but he was like some sort of Asian. I don't know. I can't tell by looking at people. But he wasn't Chinese. But the guy in the wheelchair thought that he was. So he starts like, again with like the slurs and everything. And then like you know when, like, racist people are like, oh, yeah, I can speak Chinese, ching chong, that's what this guy started doing to the guy next to me, like, the crackhead in the wheelchair, and it was like, bro was literally like, I don't speak Chinese, bro, I'm not Chinese. I don't know, like, what the fuck are you doing? And the guy was just being mad, and I was like, get the fuck off the bus, bro, like, get off. And he was like, again, I don't know why he was getting mad at the guy that was next to me, because I literally was the one that was telling this fucking crackhead off, but it was actually fucking actually hilarious, because eventually, this guy in the wheelchair, who's tough, and he's telling this guy that's next to me, who clearly works out, that he's like a Twinkie F slur and shit like that, bro, in a wheelchair, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If this guy next to me decides to stand up and punch you in the face, what are you gonna do? You're in the wheelchair, bro! You're in the wheelchair! Like, where did he stop? Back in the feet! Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Eventually he stops, because we're all fucking laughing at this fucking crackhead, because, like, okay, like, it wasn't that serious, like, literally all of this, because I got mad at this guy, because he was screaming at this old lady for sitting in a seat that she was allowed to sit in. But what kind of pissed me off is that, like, the bus driver got transit security, because obviously, like, this guy needs to get the fuck off the bus. The transit security comes on, they just look at him and they don't even do anything. This guy just screamed at some old lady, started yelling at me, and was calling the guy next to me every slur he could think of. And he was like, the transit guys were like, okay, well, if he does anything else, just go pull over and give us a call, we'll come to move him. And I'm like, and after he eventually left the transit station that would get on the bus, he would start yelping at them and attacking everybody else again. What the fuck? The bus truck, why? It was just so, like, fucking done with it. It was so, what? What's your job if not to remove crackheads that are harassing people? But anyways, I got scared, so I got off like 8 stops early because the crackhead kept mumbling stuff about like getting off at the same stop. So I thought I know that it clearly wasn't about me. I don't know. He kept like yelling at it out loud. I was like, I don't want this crackhead to follow me. Like, there's not much you can do. Like, I have perfectly functional legs, and she's in a wheelchair. Like, there's really nothing you can do. But, like, it was kind of still like, I'm just gonna get off early, because I really want to deal with this guy. But then thinking, like, fuck. Like, why, guys, the place that I'm starting at college and being between the college and university in my town is to help people like this. And I know that obviously I have, like, no whatever right now, but I'm thinking, holy fuck, like, I wanted to beat the shit out of this guy, and I decided that this is what I want to do for a career, is help these people. I'm fucked. Anyways, yeah, so that was really cool. I got into a fight with a crackhead, so that was awesome. That was really awesome. I was actually quite proud of myself, and I don't bring up this story to jerk myself off in any way, but I was actually like, my anxious autistic ass just yelling at a crackhead who was hurt, like, being a dick to an old lady. Like, I was kind of like, okay, Tommy, okay. You know, like, again, like, nothing like came of it, but I was like, I don't know, I was so mad, but it was kind of funny, because, like, who is bro trying to intimidate? Is bro trying to intimidate? Like, what the fuck is this guy gonna do? Literally, I could have taken him. In a fight, I could have physically taken this guy. But, I don't know. It was a good time, I guess. I don't entirely remember everything that happened. I've kind of, like, just tried to, because I tend to, like, when stuff happens, I tend to, like, ruminate on things. Like, last time a crackhead, like, my last experience with a crackhead, I think about a lot. And it was just, like, I was ignoring the crackhead. But the crackhead randomly, because I made, like, a split second, I was waiting for the bus, and, like, I heard someone walking behind me. And, like, okay, as a woman, okay? As a tiny little woman, okay, when you're by yourself, obviously, not trying to be like the, life is so dangerous for a woman. But when you're like a fucking little girl, okay, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. So I heard something behind me, so I was like, just making sure. I was like, okay, just checking, I'm just curious. There was a crackhead, so I was like, oh, okay, and I immediately looked away. Oh, this is my friend. He starts fucking insulting me, going crazy, and I'm literally just like ignoring this guy. Like, I'm on my phone, and I ended up calling my mom, because it actually was kind of scary, and I started crying for like 30 minutes. But like, I hate when shit like this happens, because I know that it's like, I'm never gonna see that person again. That wasn't a big deal, and I know, like, in the end, ultimately, like, especially with the bus thing, like, I did a good thing. I did a good thing. And it's still like, I can't stop thinking about it. And like, kind of, it's like annoying, because it's like, bro, it's like literally, I'm not, I don't, like, I wouldn't go, it's hard to say, like, I don't know. This whole thing, I was like, okay. Yeah. So that's what that was, I guess. That was the bus story of sorts. So I have avoided going out because I don't want to go on public transit again for a little bit, because I'm kind of like, it's like very exhausting. Which like isn't a big, like I can like walk to school and stuff, but then I'm thinking like it'll be easier. It's like an hour walk, but like a 10-minute bus ride to campus. And I'm already like, I think I'll just walk. Like I'm just like a little autistic weirdo, okay? Like I just go out in public to like chill. You know, I have places to be, I have stuff to do. I really don't. I was literally just going out because I had to get some fucking supplies for school. Hi, Tomomi. Hi, Chat. Hope all is well. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay now. I'm hungry and still feel a little nasty. Actually, I want to see if I didn't even think of this. Actually, I wonder what any language classes I could take to make my fucking school year even worse and learn a language. You know, on campus. This one. Are you really okay? Yeah, like in the sense that, like as I was mentioning, like I tend to ruminate on things, so I'll like obsessively think about something that happened, even if it was like super insignificant. So it is like a little annoying when I'm trying to sleep, and it's like I keep thinking about how it happened and thinking of like, oh, I should have done this differently, or I should have done this. Like when the fucking, like for example, like when the fucking transit security got on the bus and they were just gonna ignore everything, I should have called them over and explained everything that happened, because that guy needed to get the fuck off the bus. But I didn't. I was just like, oh, they're gonna get out, and I was like, oh, they're not going to. But now I was afraid to speak up, because then if they didn't take him off, and he knew that I was like telling them to get him the fuck off the bus, then it would like be this whole other thing, and I was like, bro, I just want to get home. It's like 8 o'clock. Like, I want to go home. So, like, I don't know. But yeah, like, it's like really annoying, just in the sense that, of like the, like, obsessive overthinking afterwards. But I found that if I just tell myself, like, okay, you're obsessing over it, like, stop. And I just try to, like, distract myself with something else, like, it's fine. But I will say, somehow now that I've told you guys about it on stream, like actually saying it out loud, it's like, oh, that's not that bad actually. But yeah, I don't know. Last time, oh my god, and I felt bad. Okay, so when we had like the AAA off collab, there were some of us, like it was just. Like, we were all staying at, like, kind of different spots, but, like, ROWA, MIVI, and I were, like, staying at the same place together. And when we were, like, waiting, it was just ROWA, MIVI, and I, we were waiting for the other girls, and we were, like, meet up with them. There was this crackhead that, like, approached us. And we were like, oh, fuck, and we just kind of, like, walked away. We were, like, kind of, like, gonna ignore this guy. And I turned around and... Guys, I'm terrible. Because one of them was stuck in conversation with this guy, but like, okay, I want to say, we're really good at handling people like this. Okay, she's a lot more of a business professional. She you know, but like it's like me and I were like, oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here, so we like left. And then Roll was there. Well, we didn't like leave. We kind of like turned away and shit. But, like it was like we had to leave the road to deal with the crackhead. It was fucking awful. I was like, no. But yeah, she wasn't mad. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I don't really know how to deal with crackheads. And she was like, oh no, it's fine. Like I deal with this all the time. Like you're good. And I was like, oh, thank you. Totally attracts crackheads. Yeah. I think the thing is like, I feel like if you saw me in public, you'd know immediately, like, this is an anxious, meek little girl that I could very easily bring into fucking, I don't know, giving me money. I couldn't do that. Or, like, whatever. Like, I feel like I'm an easy target. To be honest, I feel like I am. So I feel like I do have a lot of run-ins with them, because I'm just, like, a little guy. I'm just a little guy. But, I don't know. You make a good crackhead. I feel like you somebody seems wrong. Give 7 lemon sandwiches too. Me? I feel like if I was a crackhead, which like I wouldn't, because I'm a good boy. I'm not gonna do drugs or anything. I feel like I'm mentally ill, so it could very well happen. I'd be like the kind of. Oh, who is this kid? I was just ignoring them because they're being annoying, but like. I took sick of me. Buddy, I'm gonna be honest, if somebody's ignoring your comments, and you say it multiple times and I'm still ignoring it, just know that there's probably a reason that I'm doing that. Just know that there's probably a reason that I'm doing that. Anyways, I don't like just like, because sometimes, you know, it's like nice not like immediately shutting people out of the chat, you know, like, oh, maybe they'll give up and stop, so I don't have to actually like go out of my way as my only mod to mute someone. Don't forgive me, something. No, look, I'm talking about like if you guys, okay, there's a lot of people in chat, okay, and obviously I'm not gonna read every single comment out loud. I'm not gonna read every single one out loud, but like, I'm not talking, shut up, I'm not talking about that, I'm not talking about that, Okay. Well, goodbye, kid. I hope you have fun. I don't know, you seem like you'd be on like Roblox or something. Go have fun on Roblox doing your gacha life shit. That's what you seem like you would do. You seem like a gacha life kid. Anyways. Roblox kinda heat. I don't know why I said Roblox. It was like the first thing I could think of that a little kid would do, but then I was like, oh, me and all my friends do that. Beautiful JP streams spelling weird stuff in English. That's true, people do that. Swans? I got away. Sometimes that's the other thing that gets me too, because there'll be people in chat, like these like people that I think are like little kids that are being like really annoying, and then like I check their YouTube channel and it's like a grown adult, and you're like, oh, that's embarrassing. Like there's a certain, albeit harmless chatter that comes through sometimes, and I really thought it was a little kid, but then I checked their account, and that's like a grown man, like a grown adult man. So I was kind of taken aback by that, actually. I was kind of like, whoa, okay, I thought I was just like being nice to like a cute, like not cute, but like just like a weird, you know, like sweet little kid that's like really obsessed with, you know, their special interest or whatever, and I was like, oh fuck, that's a grown man. Someone checks our YouTube channels. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But you know, before you like time someone out or you like whatever, He's harmless, and like I don't necessarily like sometimes like it's good entertainment in chat, but I didn't realize that that was actually like a fully grown man. So now it feels like a little more like, oh, that is kind of weird actually. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Suddenly it seems less cute and harmless, and now it's like more like sinister almost. Oh well. Dealing with an online crackheads? You're all online crackheads. All of you are online crackheads. Yeah, I do. I do hate you guys. I do hate you guys. I'm sorry you had to find it out this way. Crack enthusiast. It's not a crack house, it's a crack home. Like, I wonder if like I was like slightly worse than I am now, if I would have like been one of those weirdos on the internet. Like, I don't know. You know, I guess it's like, I don't know. What high interactions with Tony? What interactions? When I read your chat messages? But I don't even stream. Chat reflection, weirdo in a good way. Yeah, you're goddamn right in a good way. Watch your fucking tone! So coarse to weirdos, make them cry to their moms. Well, because I don't care anymore. If you're gonna come into my chat and be a weird weirdo, you know, I'm allowed to make fun of you. You're saying stuff in my chat. I wanna make fun of you, I can. And I know there's like a certain subgroup of people on a certain website or two that misinterpret that. But I'm literally just, I don't give a fuck. You come on my channel, I'll make fun of you. Oh, speaking of the devil, did you say we're those weirdos? Yeah, you guys are weirdos. Is there a new list of naughtiness for viewers? Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything. But just know that if some of you are, not that this applies to any of you, and this goes for actually I think any group of streamers, if you are a weirdo in one girl's chat, or, for example, are caught being really mean towards one of the girls, or just being a fucking weirdo, that gets discussed among people. So if one of you came into my chat right now and was saying really mean stuff, like really mean something really awful, like really, I'm not talking like just showing up to someone's stream and being like, you suck. Like if you, like the kind of chatters that like keep saying stuff and get like muted and then they come back and they're like really terrible. Or like even if you're like really weird in like super chats and stuff to the point where you're making the streamer uncomfortable, like yes, that does get discussed. So some people may notice that they're banned in. I personally like haven't had an experience like that with any of you. Like I've never had to like go to anyone and be like, hey, did you know like this guy really fucking sucks? But I know, yes, your actions have consequences. Being a schizo can have consequences. But it's not like just it's not something that would just happen in VMU, for example. small corpo, big corpo probably to group of friends that stream together, indie or not, have stuff like that. Because if one person is coming in and if you're like being terrible enough or like saying creepy enough shit that it's like, this is really bad, again, none of you have done any of that. None of you have done any of that. As far as I know, that I've been told anyway. But that is, yeah. So if there's anybody lurking that's been banned in my chat, that's never interacted with me, you know what you did. Nah. But there is a hit list, so I believe differently with different VTubers. Range from grandpa to mama's boy. Yeah, but if you're not being weird, I used to mine on Twitch and have people doing asking why they were banned in chat for doing something in another chat, and it was so awkward. See, that's exactly what I'm saying, guys. It's like a thing. It was with groups of VTubers and like their friends that stream to like corpos. Like that's kind of like a thing. Like if I found out that like one of you, like one of my regulars, if one of you guys got banned in like Serenity's chat for being okay, by the way guys, here's another thing. If you're sending someone weird, inappropriate morrows, just know that shit also gets shown to other people and you get made fun of. Sorry buddies. Sorry buddies. I just had to say it. It's so So I know you think you might want your Oshi to know how fucking often you jerk off to her, or like, whatever. You get made fun of. They make fun of you. They make fun of your Maros. Well, look, it would be different if it was like a lewd streamer that was like egging on like lewd Maros. Like, no, you're not gonna get made fun of. But like sometimes you guys say stuff. Sometimes you guys say stuff to people. Well, not you guys specifically, because like well, no, okay, I have got weird Maros, but I've never I personally have never shown any of like the weird inappropriate Maros to anyone, because I'm like, I personally don't care what you send me, but some people do. Some people care. Well, actually, I guess you can't really send me any Maros because I had to turn it off because of some schizos, but I personally don't care, but I think you need to sort of gauge how the girl that you're sending Maros to is going to react to stuff like that. Because there are definitely girls that don't do lewd content and don't even make lewd jokes or anything like that people send horny Maros to, and it's like, whoa, that's okay. And then that gets reported to her friends and they all make fun of you. Which, maybe I shouldn't say, because some of you are probably into that, to be honest. Don't you guys pick with Maros before stream? Some of you guys do, I don't. Whenever I did Maro reading ones, I would just raw dog it. I would just go through and if there was one that I was like, I can't say that on stream, or I'm not gonna read that, or open that mysterious cat box link on stream, I just would skip over it. But some girls, I think, do actually have, they choose to have staff, go through and screen them first. But I think that's on a girl-to-girl basis. Because again, I don't really care. No, you're not gonna get clowned on for being candid, or telling a personal story to your Oshi. I'm talking specifically in cases where your Oshi isn't somebody that likes lewd or inappropriate stuff, and you send paragraphs long Maro being like, hey, please, I jerk off you every day. I've fucking invested some of your loads to your big fat tits. Oh, you're so, I need to fucking breed you, what the fuck? They're gonna get me fun of. Then she's gonna be like, wow, this guy's weird, guys, look at this. But being like, hey man, you know what, you're a really great, awesome streamer. I really like you a lot. You really make me happy in dark times, or just normal sappy stuff. That's, you're not gonna, I've lost balance. I would believe it, Mr. Jägermeister, Kunist. Hi Zoe, I sure hope you just showed up right when you sent that message. I sure hope that was, I sure you weren't listening silently and only decided to make your presence known right then and there. I'm so sorry to hear you were sick. I hope you're feeling better now. She was typing back. Thank you, Strudel. Thank you. I'm okay now. Oh, okay, good. You love Tomomi Tobaya. I love you, Zibby. I love you, Zibby. I love Zibby. I love Zibby. You don't mean to make fun of personal stories I send to other girls. No, and you don't, that doesn't happen. Absolutely, that does not happen. That does not happen. At least, between, like, my friends, like, stuff like that is very personal. I can say, like, it's, like, if you have an Oshi that would make fun of you for sending a really sweet personal motto, then, like, okay, sorry, your Oshi sucks. So I can say with confidence that I've never experienced that with anyone here. It's just, like, sometimes when you guys, it's about, like, the weird stuff. Sometimes you gotta get a little too weird. Sometimes you gotta get a little too weird, and then you gotta discuss it with the girls, like, hey guys, what the fuck is this? Not like, again, like, never if you send, like, an actual, like, nice, sappy, personal motto. It's just like the, I wasted so much of my seed to you, Tomomi. Or like, I'm playing it's easy, I'm playing please, right? Like, yeah, or like, such a little thief. That's okay, like, yeah, okay, that's weird. That's what I'm talking about, that's like weird. That's like really, please, I'm gonna cut that out of the stream, actually. That's what I'm saying, like, that's exactly what it's kind of like, yeah. Unless your Oshi's a freak. If your Oshi's a freak, or, again, like in my case, like, I don't care if you send me stuff like that, to be honest, like, I'll just kind of read it and be like, okay, like, alright, like, thanks, I guess. Like, didn't understand anything you said there good, because it was, like, the kind of thing where, like, after I said it, I was like, I don't... We'll keep it that way, keep it that way. You don't know what I said anyway. But, again, that's a person-to-person basis. Person-to-person basis. So, obviously it's not always that, but definitely... Guys? This image I just saw? Sorry, hold on. Inflatable skibbity toilet Halloween costume? Inflatable skibbity toilet at Spirit Halloween? Digital Circus Spirit Halloween? Actually, I know that that's actually real because when I was on the bus, the bus that goes past the mall, and the Spirit Halloween there had like opened and had finished up putting their window decorations, and fucking Pomni Digital Circus was there, so that's really scary. That's pretty scary. Wait, where the hell did this come from? Oh, I refreshed my Twitter. I have Twitter open on my other monitor. And I got jump scared by, here, I won't be a content thief, I'll send a link to the tweet. I got jump scared by this on my page. Very scary. Guys, I think I'm gonna go as inflatable skibbity toilet for Halloween, actually. Wait, okay. Spirit Halloween skibbity toilet. Is that actually real? It is real! Guys, it is real! It's real? It's real? Please. What? $45 American? Hold on, 45 USD. Yeah, that's like 60 bucks. Fucking on the dollar, $60.67. What the fuck? Wait, what other stuff do they have here? What other stuff do they have? Okay, there's Peely Fortnite. Skibidi Toilet Halloween membership special win. You know what? Maybe I could probably. I know I said I wasn't gonna really do membership streams, but you know what? I think a Skibidi Toilet watch along is in order, fellas. In my Tomomi Skibidi Toilet Halloween costume. Fucking okay, so there's like a Kiwi Fortnite costume, and then there's Jack's Digital Circus. Guys, what is your favorite? Huggy Wuggy Seeky Scary Blue? Okay. Garfield, okay, goes hard. The Beetlejuice Sandworm, okay. Optimus Prime, Mivi's gonna wear that, I think, probably for Halloween. More Digital Circus. Why is Dumb and Dumber Halloween costumes for kids? Like, kids have not watched Dumb and Dumber. Sonic the Hedgehog, but like the Fall Guys bean version? For $60 fucking dollars? For $60, you could be Sonic the Hedgehog Fall Guys bean? Which seems weird because you think that somebody would either want to be like Sonic the Hedgehog or like a Fall Guy bean. So to pick Skibidi, or fucking not Skibidi, Sonic Fall Guy is kind of crazy. Okay, there's the Fortnite hot dog. Okay, monkey, Skibidi Toilet, another Fall Guys. Fucking Napoleon Dynamite, there is not a kid on earth that has watched that fucking movie under the age of like 24 years old. Dr. Eggman, okay. Oh, FNAF, okay. Five Nights. What? Ready? Nothing's showing up if I... Hold on, Halloween costume. Maybe if I just... Okay, hold on. Is it... Five Nights at Freddy's. Spirit... Halloween. Okay, well when I look it up, when I have to Google it for it to show up. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's days. Foxy, Freddy Fazbear, Glamrock Freddy, Montgomery Gator, Roxanne Wolf, Freddy Fazbear before adults, Foxy for adults. Then there's a Freddy Fazbear mask, a Foxy the Pirate mask. That's like it, and then there's like Freddy merch. What are you choosing? I don't know. I haven't played. I've literally only played like Five Nights at Freddy's like 1. I haven't touched any other FNAF game or like Security Breach or anything. Can you somehow drop the frame rate of the stream to like 10 FPS? I'm looking for you, Siri. Is that wait? Hold on. Can I actually do that? Yes. Frame rate. Oh, settings. Oh my gosh, wait. Video. How many FPS will I use? Oh. Well, I can't because I'm streaming, but apparently the FPS is set to 20. Damn it! Damn it! It's not low enough! I didn't even think to change it. I'm sorry, Siri. I'm doing my best with what I have. Okay, wait. Okay. Fortnite. There's a Halo section. Kingdom Hearts. Mario. Minecraft. Pokemon, Poppy Playtime, Sonic the Hedgehog, anime! What anime do they have? Holy fuck. It's all dog water. Oh, VTube Studio, see if there's custom FPS. Okay, if it is, let me know. I'll do it through VTube Studio. Bleach? Why would you have kids Bleach costumes? What kid is watching Bleach? Do kids even know what Bleach is? A lot of Naruto, Demon Slayer. Okay. I lost my shit actually as a kid. If I fucking like walked into a Halloween costume store and like there was like just any anime at all, like I would have lost my mind. I would have actually lost my mind. Oh, WTF is this quality? It literally says in the stream title, low quality stream. It's supposed to be low quality, actually. It's in the stream title. Lovely meeting you. Which one? Anime? Really? No, I don't keep up with mid. Actually, I like, you think you're broke, though. I feel like I know exactly what... Never mind. I'm not gonna say it, that would get me in a lot of trouble. Anyways, no, it's crazy that there's, like, so much, like, variety now. Why are there so many Fall Guys costumes? Like, who the fuck is gonna fucking dress up as Fall Guys? I can see more people, I can foresee more Skibbity Toilet than, like, Fall Guys. Just for, again, I'm just still going through the spirit Halloween. You come with sound! Is this real? What does it actually sound like, though? Like, actually. Okay, it's only showing, like, the actual in-game audio. I want to know what it sounds like. Like, Master Chief, like, kids don't play Halo! Kids do not play Halo! There's no way. Mario one's cute. I might pull up as Yoshi. Why is Kirby in the Mario section? Kirby is not from Super Mario Brothers. Okay, Minecraft. Wait, this is so cute. Look! It's actually cute. Like, just imagining, like, a really tiny little kid, like, running around, and this is actually, like, adorable. Not for $70 adorable, but, like, it's just cute to imagine. Oh, hell no, they got sexy Eevee costume. Sonic ones are fine, I guess, when I look at them. This is just Zelda. Huh. How can there be more? I wonder, like, the big... Okay, Halloween TV costumes. Guys, can I be honest? Bluey, adult women that like Bluey scare the shit out of me. They, to be honest, they scare me. No, not even gonna lie. Oh, my dad texted me. Is it a trend now? Wait, what's a trend? Oh, yeah. It's kind of always been a trend. I walked into Hot Topic, and they have, like, so much Bluey merch, and it's, like, scary. It's actually scary. It's scary because, like, the idea of, like, people being, like, super into a kid's show is scary, especially at, like, a grown adult age, but also the kind of people that are on Twitter that are actually like, hey, man, we actually tackle some really dark subjects. It's like, okay, but you're 35 years old, so... like, thinking a kid's show is good is like one thing, and being like, oh no, this is actually like a really good kid's show, but I feel like Bluey adults are scary. My Pony is kind of scary too, because like Pony is how it started out ironic and then it stopped being ironic. But like, I don't know, I guess that happens with a lot of things. Bronies, I forgive girl bronies, biggest sisters or whatever the fuck, because they're girls, so they're allowed to like a show for girls. But ironically, no bronies, GTFO my chat. Get out of my chat. Yeah, so it's not as weird. But no, with stuff like Bluey, like, I don't know. It gives me just bad vibes. No forgiveness for the bronies. No! If you're like a reformed brony, then it's like fine. You know, if you're like, no, I was Because you might have got caught up in the hype, you know? Being such an ironic Giga Chad. Like, yeah, I like this show for little girls. It's actually really good, guys. Finish me. The brony who sold the world. The medallion has brought me no misfortune, okay? The medallion has not hurt me. Okay? If anything, again, a cute girl complimented my medallion. She walked past me and went, "Oh my god, that's so funny, I never saw your medallion," and I was like, "Thanks." And I like rubbed my hands together and like bit my lip. Like, haha. Hey. Don't you want Mr. Fedora to talk to you about his MLP body pillow and how Fluttershy is the best? When I was, okay, and this was when I was 11 years old. I was an actual kid at this time. I was an actual little kid. I was 11 years old, and I went to a con with my best friend at the time. Again, 11 years old. 11 years old. And we went as Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, because, again, 11-year-olds. Okay? And the amount of grown adult men, you're just like, oh my god, whatever, like, I'm a little guy, to be like, oh, hey, oh my god, can I get a hug? And you're like, what? Grown adult little ponies, like, hey, oh my god. And I look exactly like how you would have pictured it would have looked, like, so she, I'm not gonna go by myself because my dad was like, oh, I'm just let you guys do your own thing. Scary. Yeah, good times, not really. Which is so crazy, because, like, that was the one and only time that I've ever been in cosplay where some weirdo has ever asked me for a hug. Was My Little Pony. Good times. I was fucking 11 years old. Even when I was, like, literally 10 and I went to a con as Hatsune Miku, did not happen. Actually, it was so cute. I was 10, I was just a little guy, I was just a little goober, just a little guy. But, yeah, so I don't know, I don't like ponies. It's just icked me out ever since, because I was like kind of like 11 and like just with my friends, I was like, oh, they're not gonna say no, like this is, Nah, it's fucking weird, it was weird. But, yeah, good times. Now instead of asking for pictures, guys just like try to take like weird creep shots of your ass and tits in cosplay. Which is what it is, you know. That just comes with the territory of being at an anime convention with a bunch of weirdos that don't know how to socialize. I do, like, I always keep like my bags like covering me. Like covering like my ass like when I walk through a con, like when I'm carrying it, because like there have been so many times where I've been like with my friends and we're like walking, but again like I keep everything covered because like you're not gonna like it just wouldn't work. And then my friends have been like groped, like sorry, like get the. I don't hope I can run out of con. Not really. Not particularly. I mean, sometimes like, you'll see parents that like bring their little kids and they'll be like cosplaying, like, you know, you'll see like a cosplayer that's like a fucking Disney character or something, or even like an actual anime that like the little kids like, and the little kids will ask for a hug, but like they're with their parents, And it's like the parent's gonna be like, yeah, you're fine, like I'm literally watching over my child right now. And it's always really cute. Like, it's so cute when you're at a convention and like you pass by a little kid getting really excited because they see someone they like recognize. So friggin' cute. There was one time too, during the thing, we like stopped at there's like a bunch of like restaurants like right next to the con grounds, and like my friends and I like went to go get food at one of the restaurants. And it's so funny, like the restaurants nearby, because it's like half just like normal ass like families going out with their kids and stuff, and then the other half like weird con goers. And it was like so funny. There was this little kid who walked by, and I guess he like spotted like a fucking like Mario costume, and he went, "Oh my god!" And like got so excited, and it's always so friggin' cute. It's always so friggin' adorable. Tell mommy, tell Raya. Thanks, Butts. Thank you. Conventions sound unhygienic. They are. They fucking reek. 90% of congoers do not know how to put on fucking deodorant. On top of the fact that even if you do put it on, especially if you're in cosplay, even if it's like not a super like heavy cosplay, it's still like sweaty as hell. Like a wig alone, I don't know what the fuck it is about wigs. They kill you. They kill you. They're so heavy. Look at that, take these girls' butts, printed them and kept them in a binder? Row had a physical spank bank? That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. A physical spank bank is crazy. Oh, the Miko deodorant. I was just about to say, yeah, there's like a local artist that like goes to these cons. I was about to say, I saw her Twitter post where she was selling Hatsune Miku deodorant, and it sold out like immediately. But I feel like the people that were buying the Miku deodorant weren't the people that needed the deodorant, in so much as people that were like, oh my god, that's so cute, I want it. Because, and this is like a really crazy thing here in the GTA, especially lately, because people that have bad body odor don't care, to be honest. Like, if you try going anywhere in the GTA, like 90% of places, everybody's gonna fucking stink. They're gonna stink. I mean, deodorant does not exist. It's awful. It's awful. So, like, the people that are gonna go around smelling bad don't really care, to be honest. They willingly keep themselves stankin'. Maybe if you're on Road Out because the players will smell so bad. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Like Greater Toronto area or something? Yeah, like Toronto and all like the big surrounding cities. Unless you're in like Markham. They don't stink in Markham. Everybody smells like ridiculously expensive perfume and colognes. There were times I've like been on the bus and like the people around me have smelled so bad that I've actually had to like, and I know that this is like also kind of like annoying to do, but like actually had to like pull out my perfume and like spray myself like a fresh layer of perfume like directly in my face so I don't have to smell the people around me. Or like pulling out, it's 2024, having to pull out like a face mask to wear on public transit because some of the people around you smell so fucking bad. Crazy, I shouldn't have to do that. Not always, but there's just like specific, yeah, it's bad. I just wish people would care more about stuff like that. It's so awful. It's so awful. I hate it here. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Horrible odor-related experiences. Sorry for reminding you of such traumatizing incidents. I just get so... There's so many reasons why I hate leaving my house. And it's all related to just how shitty other people are. Long brain gamer Musk. That's what they should start advertising this shit. Be like, no, it's for gamers. It's called gamer stuff. No, because again, the gamers that smell bad don't care. That's what makes it. That's what makes it tough. Is to get people to take their fucking hygiene seriously. Is that like if they smell really bad, there's no way they don't know. It's that they don't fucking care. So it's like, how do you get these people to care? You know? So man, I keep my perfume with me, so if I have to fucking use it as like air freshener around me sometimes, because believe me, it happens a lot in Toronto, then just drop something. You gotta do what you gotta do. More reason to just stay inside all the time. But yeah, I'm fucking hungry, and I feel like maybe this bit has gone on too long, so thank you to coming to this intentionally dog water quality stream. I think it was a good bit, I think. Are you going to play Deep Rock Galactic tomorrow? Yes. We're finalizing the time still, but the four of us are going to play tomorrow, and if anything comes up, if somehow anything comes up but it doesn't end up happening, Serenity and I will still do a collab together. But we will be doing Deep Rock tomorrow, and hopefully I can get my fucking microphone not being terrible. Because then I won't have to do this and make everything really bad on purpose. All because of my mic. I'm shocked at the amount of people that came in when I have, like... Do I need to make, like, the unregistered hypercam thing, like, bigger? Should I have made it bigger? But, like, the amount of people that came in and were like, the problem sucks, as if it's not in the fucking stream title also. And, like, I feel like if I'm using Comic Sans and, like, Impact font, and hitting them with the unregistered hypercam, you'd think people would be smart enough to clue in, but I've come to realize that the average random chatter has negative brain cells. Negative intelligence. Just after talking about how people can't read you. Exactly. Martin is the one we chatter. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, that one kid that came in like, yo fam, yo, you see your book fam, oh god fam. I think he's come into my, now that I think about it, I think that kid's come into my chat before to be annoying, because I always like open up, I'm kind of annoying, I like click on like the, like go to channel thing, and I think he's come in and been annoying before. Oh yeah, read the chat history. The last time he was here, he sent 3 times in my chat for me. 3 times in a row. And I was like, okay, you're getting timed out. Now that I go back, I see that's why. Because I realized the unfunny single video that he has posted. But I was like, why do I feel like I've seen that? And that's because he was in the chat and I made fun of him to the other AAA girls. There's audio streams in the lowest quality possible. So like, just an average 3-minute stream. Just an average 3-minute stream, I guess. Low quality. Guys, Katterina doesn't even want to be a YouTuber, guys. Tommy hates VTubing, guys. That's why they're all really low quality. No, it's just, I think once I start school and I finally get, like, my student phone, I'll be able to get, like, a fancy microphone, I think. Because, can you please normalize making fun of annoying chatters? That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to normalize it. I think it's more fun to just make fun of them publicly, instead of just muting them, or, like, timing them out. It's, like, a lot more fun, like, having, like, Like having them, you know, like up front in like one of those weird contraptions with like their head and their arms, and you're like throwing tomatoes at them. Whatever that thing's called. Tomato throwing contraption. Like, you know when they get, like, what is it called? Not like the catapult, but like, you know, like when they're... I'm taking the young challenge. I take the young challenge, or the people that come in and they try to be funny, and you put them in the pillory, and you throw tomatoes at them. That is what I do. That is what I think we need to normalize doing. Putting bitches in a pillory. Stocks? Is that like the same thing? Oh, stocks. Oh no, stocks is for the feet. Stocks. It looks like stocks is for the feet, and then pillory are for like the head and hands. According to Wikipedia, anyway, pillory you only lock up their feet, which I don't know. That seems kind of lame. I think the pillory is way cooler. I thought they were the same thing. But why not both? Oh, you could. You could have like, you could have them in the pillory and the stocks at the same time, so they're just kind of kinky. Yeah, kinda. Anyways, fellas, I'm gonna call it here for now. So tomorrow we have the Deep Rock collab, and then ROWA is hosting the Unite collab on Saturday, and then early next weekend we'll have another silly little collab with the Peanut Gallery. But until then, make sure you guys have all your tomatoes ready. Okay, keep the tomatoes ready, because we probably will have to send people to the pillory to throw tomatoes at them for being unfunny and annoying. So keep your shit. Get that shit ready, boys. I'm out of here. I'm freaking out of here. Get those tomatoes ready. I'm out of here.